Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Kate here, and I'm going to be starting a new channel, and this channel is going to be all about Yu-Gi-Oh!, which has been a main hobby of mine for a very, very long time, ever since the show really came out. And I thought that to start off my channel, I would bring you guys a deck profile of my most favorite deck, which is Blackwings, of course, as you can see. And Blackwings has been my favorite deck ever since I saw it in the anime. Very, very cool archetype. And I'm so glad that I have most of the cards that I need for this deck. I'm going to point that out right away that I don't have every card for this deck right now, just because some cards are really expensive and they just fluctuate in price all the time. So I don't have some cards that I need for the deck, but I will mention the cards that I am missing. So let's just get right into the deck profile, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, to start off with the monsters, we are playing the standard 9 Blackwing monsters, which are the 3 Shura, the 3 Bora, and the 3 Kalutes. Pretty standard 9 Blackwing monsters that everybody plays. And now for the 2 of Blackwing monsters, 2 Gales. We finally have 2 Gales. I'm so glad that we finally have 2 Gales. It's something that we've been telling Konami for a very long time. Bring Gale to 2. It's not a broken card. It's something that we've expected for a very long time, pretty much every ban list, but it's just never happened until now. I'm so glad that we finally have 2 Gales. I can't wait to start using these format and just having a good time using them. And now for more 2 of Blackwings, 2 Sirocco. I know a lot of people like to play just 1 Sirocco, but I still play 2 just because it's a very, very good top deck. And also you can search anything off of it. If you have Black Whirlwind on the field and you summon this guy, then you can search out any Blackwing in your deck. So that's very, very versatile. And the last card is 2 Blizzard for the 2 of Blackwings. Now for 1 of Blackwing monsters, I play 1 Zephyros, 1 Vayu, and then the 1 Kochi. These are the 1 of Blackwing monsters that I play. I know a lot of people don't like to play Vayu anymore, but I just always like to get that extra monster. Plus it's just Blackwing monster that's been around for a very long time. It was pretty much a staple in every Blackwing deck. And I know with the release of the new Blackwing cards like Steam the Cloaked and other cards have kind of made Vayu not a very good card anymore in some people's minds, but I still think it's a good card. And it's just very nostalgic for me, and I like to play it in my Blackwing deck. And the last monster is the 1 Dark Armed Dragon, because every monster in the deck is dark, and we have a lot of graveyard manipulation with stuff like the Blizzard, the Zephyros. We can put stuff in there with Kalute. So we have a lot of graveyard manipulation. The only time that Dark Armed really isn't live is late game, because all your monsters are pretty much in the graveyard at that point, and there's really no way to get enough darks in the graveyard to summon it. So it's really not live late game, but early game, very, very good card. Now we'll move on to the spells. We don't play a lot of spells, but this is just what I'm playing at the moment. Of course, we have 3 Black Whirlwinds, main card of the deck, main card that you want to get in the deck. And to help you get it, we have 3 Pot of Duality. Just reveal a Blackwing monster that you may need, a trap card, Black Whirlwind, just anything that you need at the time being. This card can get it for you. Well, it's not a guarantee to get it for you, but it does add consistency. And then draw power, Allure of Darkness, of course. 1 Dark Hole. I do not have Raigeki, and I'm not going to spend $10 to get a Raigeki, because that is what they are going for. So I'm just going to be rocking my Dark Hole until those Raigekis go down in price. Hopefully they go down in price soon, because I do not want to spend $10 for a Raigeki. And then I play the 1 Soul Charge to finish off the spell lineup. Now for the traps, we play 3 Icarus attacks. Just a very, very good card in general. You summon something, you summon your Blackwing, whatever you have, and they play something like Bottomless, Torrential, just whatever they have to get rid of your monster. You chain this, and then you get to destroy like 2 back rows, get rid of some monsters maybe, and you trade 2 cards for 3 cards, which is very, very good trade right there. It's easy to plus off this card if you play smart with it. And now for trap cards that I play 2 of. I play 2 Fiendish Chain. I usually play Breakthrough Skill in most of my decks, but because we have the Zephyros, we can easily bounce back a dead Fiendish Chain to our hand and just reuse it, and that is the reason why I play Zephyros, or not the reason why I play Zephyros, the reason why I play Fiendish Chain over Breakthrough Skill. So yeah. And now for the trap cards I would like to replace. I'm playing 1 Black Sonic and 1 Dimensional Prison. I want these to be Stygian Dirge or Vanity's Emptiness. A lot of people don't know what Stygian Dirge does. It's just a trap card that says reduce the levels of all monsters your opponent's side of the field by 1. And that's really, really crucial. Especially now to go into XYZ plays. So if you can stop Burning Abyss from going into their rank 3 plays, just make all their monsters level 2. They don't play rank 2 monsters, so they can't really do anything. They have to get around Stygian Dirge, they have to MST it or something like that. And then also, if I had Vanity's Emptiness, I would take these 2 out for Vanity's Emptiness, just because we do play Key Beetle in the deck, and Key Beetle Vanity's Emptiness lock is very, very strong, and it's just really funny. And now for one of trap cards, I play the 1 Delta Crow. Just very, very good card if you start the game off with it. Let's say you're going first, like just summon a Blackwing monster, and then just set this. As long as you can keep that Blackwing monster on the field, during their end phase, you can Delta Crow them, just destroy all their back row, and then next turn you can do whatever you want without having to fear your monsters getting destroyed or your combos getting messed with or something. And then the last trap cards are just the 4 staple traps. The Warning, the Compulse, the Torrential, and the Bottomless. Just standard staple trap cards that everybody plays. Well, not everybody, but just staple trap cards. And now for the extra deck, I am missing a few things from the extra deck. Mainly just the expensive cards that I really don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on. But for now, this is what I have. For my level 5 Synchro, I play Catastor, which really isn't a good card anymore. It used to be, but it really isn't now, especially with Burning Abyss, which is why I want to take this card out for an Armades. I just haven't gotten around to get one of those. So for the time being, I'm playing Catastor, but that's supposed to be an Armades. And then for the level 6 Synchros, we are playing 1 Armed Wing, and then 1 HTS. HTS is still a good card. It's just that I would prefer to play Goyo Guardian, but like I said, once cards come off the ban list, like Raigeki and Goyo Guardian, they just jump up in price so much, and I do not want to spend so much money on one card. Which might sound kind of cheap, but that's just how I am. I don't want to spend 20 bucks for a Goyo Guardian, I don't want to spend 10 bucks for a Raigeki, so I'll just wait for those cards to go down in price. Well, hopefully they go down in price. So for the time being, I'm playing HTS, but that's supposed to be Goyo. Now for the level 7s, 1 Black Rose Dragon, and then the 1 Armor Master. Very good cards. Needed in the deck. Then for the level 8 Synchros, we play 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Silver one for the value play, and then 1 Beals. Or however you want to say it, because a lot of people don't know how to say this card. I just think Beals is the way you pronounce it. But Beals is a very good card. Probably the most common level 8 Synchro that you're going to be going into when you have the chance to go for one. Because it's very hard to get around. Just the first text that it says cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects doesn't seem like a very, very good card, but it just really is. Especially the other effect where it just gains attack, which is really funny. So yeah, unless they can go for 101, Castell, banish it somehow, return it to the deck, they have a really hard time getting around it. And if you can, and we play a lot of trap cards in this deck, so we can protect Beals pretty hard. And as long as you can keep Beals on the field, it's pretty much very, very good for you. I wouldn't say, I was gonna say GG, but I was like, nah, it's not technically GG. There are ways to get around it, but it's still a very good card. And now for the XYZs. I'm missing 2 XYZ monsters for the time being, but for the most part it's complete. 1 Gaga Cowboy, just finish off your opponent, have 800 or less life points, you can just burn them for game. 1 Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. I'm so glad that this card got a reprint because that's how I got it. Bought one of the Megatins, and fortunately I was able to get one of these. This is the main card that I was trying to get out of it, and I got it in my first pack, which is really funny. And I'm just so glad I don't have to spend $30 just to get this card, because that's what I've seen them go for, which is ridiculous, but it is still a very good card. And especially in like slower decks like Blackwings, you know, you're going to get outsped, so you go into this quite a bit. And then we're playing 1 Diamond Direwolf. This is supposed to be a number 101, I just don't have a 101. 1 Ice Beast Zero Fine. This card is really good. It's like an off switch for your opponent's field. Like, it's like a skill drain for everything on your opponent's side of the field that's face up. All their monster effects are negated. All face up spell and trap cards are negated. And then it gains attack for each face up card on the field, not just your opponent's field, your field too. Gains 300 attack for every card on the field that's face up. And it's just, it goes to insanely high amount of attack. If there's a whole bunch of cards on the field and you get its effect off, it just gets really, really high attack. And then it negates everything, so very, very good card. I mean, for a rare, just a very good card. And then I play 1 number 50 Black Ship of Corn. This was mainly for like hands and just other things, but nobody's really playing Fire or Ice Hand anymore. So I want to replace this with a Castel, but like I said, I just don't have one right now. And then 1 Master Key Beetle, just to lock everything, lock the Black Whirlwind. If I had Vanity's Emptiness, which I play on my decks, which I play in my deck online, but I just don't have it in real life, I Key Beetle lock the Emptiness, and it's just really, really good. They can't special summon, and they can't get rid of the Emptiness in any way, and it's just really, really funny. Very good. So that's the Blackwing deck profile, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the profile. For my next video, I want to profile my brother's deck, and he plays Lancer Frogs with like a mix of Ghost Tricks, which is kind of interesting. So that's probably going to be the next video that I upload. Be sure to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I plan on doing discussions on this video, in this channel, also just product opening. I want to make this a very very active channel. As soon as I get some money, I will go down and get some Yu-Gi-Oh product to open for you guys. So I plan on doing a lot of things for this channel, deck profiles, just videos of me at locals. And yeah, I just really hope this channel does well, and I think I started off very well because I profiled my favorite deck of all time. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos, guys. Be sure to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.